In this tutorial I'm going to work with Tor Android. I'm going to show you how to compile Tor Android and use Tor inside Android inside your programs. There are two approaches for using Tor in Android. One of them is here. If you check Guardian Project Tor Android repository, there is a Maven URL here. You can use it to import Tor Android binary into your application and use it, but I always fail to use this Maven repository and I don't know why, but you can use external AAR files, I mean precompiled files in Guardian Project's GP Maven repository. In the org directory Tor Project Tor Android binary, you can find all the versions here available. For example, the latest version, which is released last month, is 0440. And the Tor Android binary is here. You can just import this file to your Android project and use it as you like. But if you like to compile it from scratch, you should use Guardian Project Tor Android repository. I just forked this repository and I'm going to try to use it. Okay. If I import the project and use its Gradle to build the project, it's okay, it can be built without any problem. However, there is some external files here which I removed in Tor Android binary cd source main cd libs. There were some files, files here, but I removed them because with them I couldn't compile file, because let me show you here. Tor Android binary source main libs, and these files are, as you see, symbolic links to another files which are located in external lib, for example, somewhere else. External, okay, there is no lib here because we should compile it using this make file, and additionally we should import this module, these submodules of Git. So because of that, I'm going to git submodule update init my repository, or the repository which is here. Okay, git submodule update init. It's going to download this lib event OpenSSL Tor XZ and ZSTD. It's going to clone these repositories. Okay, now I'm waiting for them to be cloned. Lib event is cloned, OpenSSL is cloning. Still waiting, and till they get cloned we can check other things too. There's another project named Tally project, account Tor Onion proxy library. It's a good one and it's recommended by Tor itself. If you check the sample Tor app in Tor Android main repository, you can see that Tally project is recommended here. Where is it? Where is it? No, it should be here. Really, where is it? It was a comment here. I'm not sure. Okay. But I definitely should find the comment here. Tor was unable to start. I couldn't find. I don't know why. And it's still cloning OpenSSL. So let's check the onion proxy in this repository. Onion. Is there in commits? Update new onions. No. Maybe I see another fork of this repository. Another fork of this repository. Yes. One of these 33 forks. I should find it, but it's not important. I'm going to implement this part by myself. I mean, the Tor Android repository is for starting Tor inside Android, and configuring Tor is on your side. For example, you can configure to have a hidden service in your Android, or you can configure a SOX proxy for connecting through Tor. So it's on your side. It's not on Tor Android side. It's just creates a Tor's binary for Android. Just this. So it seems that it's going to take some time. I'm going to pause the video and we'll resume when it is finished. Okay. Finally, I could clone all the repositories: libSSL, libevent, OpenSSL, libevent, and Tor, xz, and the other repositories. So now if I check the external directory for the files, I can find a make file here. I changed two parts of it. One of them is this. I added app ABI into the make file because I do not want to use it from shell. And Android NDK home. I changed the Android NDK home here to my local NDK, and this version. It's necessary to NDK to be this version 20.5594.570, this version. Okay, so I want to compile for a specific version of CPU. In this case, for example, ARM EABI-V7A. So I changed this version to this, and come here and run the make command. It starts compiling process for ARM V7. It takes some time to be compiled, and another thing I've done was this. I've checked out the deleted files, the deleted referenced files in Tor Android binary source main app libs directory. As you can see, because I've compiled this version before, so its reference is okay, and I should compile the other versions, so the other version's reference will be okay. Okay, so the compile process will be continue, and I'm going to pause the video till the compile process is done. I just finished compiling of ARM64 V8A version, and if I again make an ls, you can see that two versions are here. The third one is x86, so I'm going to make file it and change app API to x86. If I click make here, you can see that there's an error here, so you should you should enter make clean before compiling for new version, and after that run make, and after compilation process is done, it takes, I don't know, between 5 to 10 minutes. You can check that the new version is okay. But again, I'm going to pause the video till I finish all the versions, I mean x86 and x86_64 versions. Okay, I've compiled all the versions of the Tor for Android. If you check Tor Android binary, source, main, and libs folder, you can check that all the folders, all the links are okay, so we can compile the project. Let's first check compiling the project using Gradle w build. If you check it's okay or not. Okay, so its build is successful without changing any parts of project. We can get a runnable version of Tor, and if we build install the sample Tor app from Android Studio, you can check that. Where is it? Oh, okay, it's a Tor itself, and it is the installed version of sample Tor app that using the build Tor Android binary. So as you can see, Tor is installed successfully and everything is okay. Now I'm going to change the project and add some code to it. After that, I'm going to continue recording and describing that what I have done to sample Tor app. Actually, I'm going to add some libraries to help developers create their usable codes for using Tor. I mean, without using Tali project or any other projects, I created a sample project that you can configure Tor for yourself. Okay, till then, bye. I've added the codes here. As you can see, there are four more classes here. The main class is Tor proxy, which is used for installing and connecting Tor process, and there are some classes for connection manager, and these are classes for making connection to hidden services more easier, but without them you can connect to hidden services with Java's default socket object. Okay, but Tor proxy uses, let me show you, a Tor builder class which gives a SOCKS port or external hidden service port, which is the port shown for others, and internal hidden service port, which is the local port in which external hidden service port will transport or forward to this port. I mean, for example, a hidden service is running on port 80, and you can forward it to your local port of 8080. So this internal hidden service port is for 8080, and this one is for 80. Extra lines, if you want to add extra lines to Tor RC, you can use this string. Use bridges for connecting to Tor using bridges, and context, which is used for configuring. After that, by running the build function, you can check that an instance of Tor proxy is running. So let's go to the project. I write a callback function to this Tor activity class, and this callback is called when Tor successfully installed and is running. As you can see here, let me find callback. Okay. As you can see, if the Tor is running and the last line of process, output of process, is the bootstrap done message in Tor, you can see that 100% bootstrap done message is the last message, or bootstrapped 100%. If the output line contains this message, so the Tor is installed and running perfectly, so status is okay, and we should call the callback. Actually, it's a sample code. You can implement your default callback method. Okay, after calling the callback, we use two kind of sockets to connect to Facebook's hidden service, Facebook core wwi.onion. The first one is normal socket example. In normal socket, we can use a socket with proxy object. That proxy is type of SOCKS, and the proxy address is localhost, and the Tor transparency proxy port, which we have used it in Tor builder. So Tor is listening on this port for SOCKS connections. So using a proxy object, we can create a socket, and this socket will connect to Facebook's hidden service URL, which is here, Facebook core wwi.onion on port 80. But because Java doesn't need to resolve this address, we are using inet socket address dot create unresolved. This create unresolved makes a inet address without resolving it to IP address. So after that, the socket connects to this unresolved address and through this proxy. We write default HTTP header, very simplified HTTP header, just get and with get as host, and the version is HTTP 1.0. It means that after sending the response, after server sent the response, the connection will be closed. After that, I start reading the output message of the socket, and after that I will print it in log. Transparent socket example uses another code that I implemented in connection module or connection directory. In connection, I've used a get destination function, which takes destination and port. This is the destination. We are going to connect to it. So if the destination is type of hidden service, it will create a socket. Let me show you. Waiting for Firefox. It's running. Okay. Okay. So let me describe in this way. There is a socket S which is here, This socket will connect to a server socket which is created here, a server socket here. This server socket accepts connection from S and creates another connection to the hidden service using the proxy. The SOX proxy of Tor creates a connection to hidden service. So anything sent from socket to this server socket will be forwarded to hidden service, and anything sent from hidden service to server socket will be forwarded to this socket. As you can see, there are two handlers. One of them is for internet to hidden service. This is internet to hidden service, and the other is for managing hidden service to internet. Hidden service to internet. Anything is read from hidden socket. I mean this socket. Anything is read from this socket will be written to the other socket, and vice versa. Anything is written here will be forwarded or written to this socket. So this function makes things easier. In transparent example, you can see that there is an address object, and after that the socket will be connect to this destination's host and port, which in this case, because it's a hidden service address, it's local host and it's a port on local host, or the address of this server socket. Okay, after that we are starting to write the HTTP header and we will receive the response. So now I'm going to test this application. I put some breakpoints here and we are going to trace the code. Okay, it's starting. Hopefully. This is my phone. As you can see, Tor is not running. Tor default is not running, and I'm waiting for my new application to be installed on my phone. Okay, installed successfully. Okay, so callback is called. It means that this is the log from Tor project. It's bootstrap done message. It means that Tor is okay. And okay, I've created a hidden service too in the Tor builder. External hidden service port is 80 and internal hidden service port is 80. Actually, I do not run any web server on my phone, so any connection to this hidden service won't be answered. But it's a sample for showing the working of Tor. So this is my onion address, version 3 onion address, and I'm starting to, where is it, the button? Connect using normal socket. Okay, a proxy object is set. Socket is going to connect to Facebook using Tor in my phone. This Tor, I mean, bootstrapped 100%. It's connected. HTTP header sent. The output is read. Is being read, and this is the output. As you can see, Facebook creates HTTP 1.1 protocol, and it move us to this location, https facebook core wwi.onion, which we created normal HTTP connection. And as you can see, there are some other server headers here, and so everything is okay. Now I'm going to connect to Facebook using transparent socket. Okay, so destination is created. As you can see, the host is localhost and the port is 10,827, or here 10,827. This is the port for server socket. It writes the message to socket and start reading the output. As you can see, this is the same as previous. I think it's the last line. Okay, and let's check again the logcat. Start Facebook using transparent socket, and as you can see, the response from Facebook is the same. And that's it. We have run and configure Tor and Android. We have compiled it. We have started and start using it. So in the sample code, you can using this sample code, you can develop your own projects in Tor. So if you have any question, you can write in my Facebook channel, or you can check my website and get in contact with me at Tajbakhsh.ir HPS. Here. So have a good time and goodbye.